beloved chorus colleagues, and you freshmen. You may remember a little presentation given last year by a couple of choir nerds that was entitled The HC-isms of 2009 to 2010. Unfortunately, the elder choir nerd graduated and moved on to only being in madrigals and pop fly half the time. One pair of ears was simply not enough, and the HC-isms gathered were sadly too few to make up an entire presentation. But, in the words of HC, don't look at me like I just peed in your cereal. I would still like to take a minute to impress upon you the excellence that is our own Miss HC and the beautiful chorus classes that I have had the privilege of attending. Miss HC is always here. She may be here late, but you can bet that's her car in the bus loop. When you're sick and losing your voice, you can bet that she'll find the bright side. Man, all the phlegm in this room, we can make a swimming pool. It's her job to make you sound good, and she performs that job admirably, even if it means shouting things like, "Holy flatness, Batman," in the middle of warm-up. She builds our chords into rich, full sounds, and if your pitch starts to wander, she'll steer you back on track with the sage advice, "Don't poop in the soup." And when you perform without flaws, she will cheerfully explain that she's as happy as a pig in poop. I'm not sure why she references poop so much, but then again, she is surrounded by high schoolers day and night. It was bound to affect her somehow. Pop Fly, you are so wonderful. You work so hard, and we are so lucky to have our very own drummer, Maddie, and our super dashing guitarist, Shmuel. In the words of Miss HC, well, I can just have Sam leave the warm-ups and I'll wave my hands around. Madrigals, look, in the words of HC, you're my only choir that's not at the crack. We fought and won the Battle of Jericho this year. It's just too bad that Flash obviously didn't happen. Miss HC encouraged us to learn the ways of foreign languages. The name is She helped us connect to the text. Guys, it's like the Renaissance version of Dude Looks Like a Lady. And she always looked out for the safety of every tenor and bass. I don't care how much someone enjoys it, there's no spanking during warm-ups. I'm sure that we will always remember how to retard properly. It's like you're running, and you're running to a wall of pudding. Oh man, pudding again? And you will always remember to drink the egg mixture you've just beaten. Blech, that's delicious. I don't honestly remember what sort of vocal advice that was supposed to be. Maybe she was referring to the community eggnog. But the point is that there is no metaphor that this fabulous educator will not pull out of who knows where to make you understand. Miss HC is always supportive and enthusiastic. In the words of Alex Schiapone, all day. In the words of Miss HC, yes, Alex, all day. Miss HC's love for choir is utterly infectious, and taking 2 choirs was one of the best decisions of my high school career. I encourage you, from one choral student to another, to take every choral opportunity that you have here, because they will be the bright spots in your day. So when you're checking out what to take, as Miss HC has stated, you should be thinking, should I take AP Chem, AP Physics, AP Do it. And if you do it, make sure to keep an eye out for the words of wisdom this director will throw your way. Remember that she can't fail you, but she can kill you. And that sippy cups are the best. They saved her life and the carpet. Thank you, Miss HC, for all that you have given us in our 4 years here. You really put this puppy in the oven.